it was very powerful what happened between the end of 2025 and the beginning of 2026. Huge transformation in my life, shedding of old skin, if you want to go there. Excuse me, guys, bear with me one sec. Thank you. All right. So I just want to stick to this particular process. It was very difficult. I had to let go of a lot of people, a lot of old relationships, stagnancy, people who still viewed me as the 17-year-old me, which every bit, y'all don't need to know my age, but anyhow, I'm an 82 baby, okay? Anywho, so it's just been me and God, which is the most wonderful space you could be in, really self-evaluation is key to life, figuring out what you want and the type of people you want around. The mind is a very powerful thing, and that's why people try to attack it. It's do like manipulation tactics and gaslighting, things of that nature, so it can mess with your mind. So, but we don't want none of that. So it's good to kind of pull back and evaluate yourself and figure out what you want in life and go for it. God is going to add the people to your life in due time, so does it suck during the process? Yeah, it does, but I just feel like if you're going to be refined, you got to go through the fire, and you got to be willing to go through the fire and surrendering to that, surrendering to be like, okay, Lord, like, here you go. There's my life. I don't want my choices because I know what I pick and I'm okay with that. Like, I'm cool. I done got burned one too many times. We're good, So for me, I am completely surrendered into what he got for me. Like, you take the wheel because I trust in you. I trust in your way. And that's, I don't know, I'm not going to get into that, but I trust fully in God's will. I surrender to the Creator. I surrender to what his plan is versus mine. So, and I feel wonderful. I thank God for keeping me in his hands, my family, my kids, my grandbabies. Okay. I do. And I just hope that this is encouragement for somebody out there that is going through the isolation process, that is going through the refinement process. It's not fun. It's very emotional. It's very vulnerable. It's very like you're alone, but not alone because God is with you. And as long as you lean into him and surrender, in your weakness, he is strong. You know what I mean? So, and have grace on yourself. I had to learn to give myself grace in the days that were tough for me. And also learn to rest because I am a doer. I like to work my butt off. I like to help people. I like to do all of these things. But at the end of the day, God was like, sit still and learn how to sit still. And that process was a little bit frustrating for me because I'm like, okay, so I feel like I'm not doing anything. But he was like, okay, that's all right, because you don't need to, and learning how to grow in that space. Like, be okay not doing everything for everyone. Be okay taking some time for yourself and loving yourself and pouring into yourself and learning about yourself and, you know, what you do like, what you don't like. And what I mean by that is being in an isolated space like this and a rest state like this is the creativity flows like no tomorrow. You start thinking like, oh wow, I used to love writing poetry. Oh wow, I do like painting. Okay, by numbers. Okay, like something that you used to love to do, and all of a sudden you find interest again, you know? Things of that nature, which reminds me, I still need to get back to my painting. It's a very pretty painting, but anyway, side note. It's just learning how to be your own best friend, honestly. And I mean, I always say God's my best friend. So he's my bestie, and we're on this road trip together. So it's just learning how to have that personal relationship with him, personal relationship with yourself. And I don't know, it's been an amazing ride. And I just wanted to share that with somebody, which I hope it helps and assists. Thank you for even watching or not watching the video. You know what I mean? All right, love y'all, and God bless y'all and your families, and may you seek the Lord, because honestly, this life is nothing without him. Honestly, like, man, this day is brighter. Okay, I'm loving the view because he made it. You know what I mean? So for me, I'm loving life. So all right, I'm gonna end this. Love y'all.